And we are back. This is another episode of the Another Enemy podcast. I am GX, Greg, DJ GX. You already know who I'm up in here with.
It's your boy Khalid Salam, as always.
Yes, sir. So, I'm about to kick it off to you like this, my nigga.
Go for it, my brother.
Can you have an open relationship? Let me hear.
Oh, Lord.
Open relationship. Can you do
Oh,
it?
Lord.
Let me.
So I'm guessing this is in reference to the Jada Pinkett
And
August Alsina.
Yes, sir.
And
But I still want your take on you know what I'm saying, like, you from you got somebody you talking to, you know what I'm saying? So she came up to you, was like, yo, I think we should try an open relationship. What is your response right then and there?
What is an open relationship? Define that first.
Okay, I'ma assume, and I could be wrong, but I think, we can go to Webster after this if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
But open relationship is when y'all together, but y'all can still have, other sexual activities with someone else. I feel so, you know what I'm saying? Or you can be in like a little side relationship, side piece if you really want to think about it.
Yeah.
So but of course, that's what's going on, and you still choose to be with this person, for whatever reason. That's what I think an open relationship is.
No. It's not going down. But on one end, you have to understand I'm Muslim. So as a Muslim man, you can have up to 4 wives. But a woman cannot have more than one husband. So
that's not really considered.
So, nah. So if we're saying, for myself personally, if that's what I wanted, then that's what I would have. But as far as my significant other, if she came to me and said she wants to be in an open relationship, it's gonna be real open without me. You know what I'm saying?
Open like a book.
I swear, open and shut, closed case. What about you?
See, if my significant other came up to me and said that, I'm just telling you out of pocket, like a pistol and a robber.
Why you think that's wrong though?
So some people might not be wrong. Me personally, I'm not sharing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to share my wife or my girlfriend, whatever the case is, with another man. Like, it's not about to happen.
Is it? Go ahead, my bad.
Is it sharing what you was about to say?
Yeah.
What else
would you consider that sharing? I feel like sharing is like, I go to the store, I get, some Wendy's, and I'm sharing my food with you. But that's food that I bought and I own, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is, I'm playing devil's advocate. This is how people argue these days. How are you going to share something that's not your possession? Is your wife your possession? Do you own her? Is she your slave?
I didn't think about it like that. Put it like this. I'm not, if you, let's come up with a different word other than sharing.
I'm not cool with your woman being with another man.
Nah. If that's the case, you want to be with somebody else, then you could
but
be
why?
with them and not me. First off.
Why do you think that's wrong? Well, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Do you think that people can be with more than one person successfully? Like, do you think men can be with more than one woman successfully?
Yeah, it's possible.
Do you think women can be with multiple men successfully?
I guess so.
So why would you?
Well, we gonna say this. I'm gonna answer your question, but I would never be in a healthy relationship.
Okay.
But to certain, people might like that. So I remember I was talking to one of my managers at an old job, and she said she wouldn't mind it because she don't want to like deal with her husband 24/7. She wants to put him and I was like, if that's the case, that's how you feel, then you might not want to be married to the man. But you know what I'm saying? But that's how she was putting it. She was just pretty much like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, she's not around him 24/7 and this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, if you want to put it that way. But me, it's just
she's not around him 24/7.
She's not like he'll.
Or she doesn't want to be around him.
No, she doesn't want to be around him. That's why I say if that's the case, that's how you feel. You might not even want to be married to this.
So because you don't want to be around your husband 24/7, you want to be with another nigga.
She's not saying she wants to be, but she's saying she wouldn't mind that. Like, I don't think she like considered that when she was told me. I think she was just like, shoot, I don't see nothing wrong with it. And I was like, I don't see how y'all can do it. But me personally, I just couldn't, bro. Like,
please.
Like I said, one, you gotta think you having sexual relationships with one person, and then this person, bro. STDs is out here, my nigga.
But what if you're with a girl, you are together, she comes to you, she wants to be in an open relationship, but it's just going to be you, her, and one other dude, and the dude is just going to be with her.
Wait, say that one more time.
It's just 3. It's you, her and then whatever dude she wants to be with. But she's not going around messing with a lot of different people. He's not messing with a lot of different people.
I can't do it, bro.
Because that eliminates the STDs if it's just.
I mean, that's a fact. That's a fact. But at the end, I couldn't do it, bro. Like I couldn't. I'm not about to come home to my wife knowing like she would know, bro. And then how would a sleeping arrange with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what if y'all aren't staying all in the same house? What if he has his own place, you got your own place, and she just goes back and forth?
At the end of the day, I can't do it, and I won't do it.
Nah, I agree, bro. I think that the open relationship is kind of like a little wild to me. You know what I'm saying? I just think in regards to feelings, emotions, things of that nature, I think men and women are different. And I don't think that women can manage multiple men the way men can manage multiple women, if that makes sense. So that's why I would be opposed to it. And I just don't think that's in a woman's character. I think it's more so in a man's character to want to be with more than one person versus a woman. So I think that if I was with a woman and she came to me and wanted to be in an open relationship and be with multiple men, I would kind of look at you like that's out of character for a woman, if that makes sense. I'm going to kind of look at you a little strange. So I personally am against it. But before we get off of the Jada Pinkett and August Alsina conversation, I wanted to ask you, because like a lot of people feel like Jada Pinkett was wrong for starting a relationship with August Alsina because he was, he went through a lot. I guess his sister passed away when his brother passed away. Took care of the kids. He's raising them. I think he has some kind of health issue. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Maybe lupus or something along those lines. And they were basically saying that when they came together initially, it started out as just a regular friendship. She was mentoring him, looking out for him, going through all of these things. Her, Will, and the whole family. Okay. And then I guess it blossomed into something a little bit more. So do you think she was wrong in that situation?
I don't think she was really wrong. I feel like, because it's not proven that she took advantage of him as they're saying it did. I feel like it was just a situation to where they might have caught feelings in the midst of working together and him going through that situation. Yeah. She might have felt bad, but at the same time, if you're doing that, and because I'm not sure if August Alsina is open relationship minded, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you're doing that to somebody that's not, that's kind of messed up. So that's wrong on that part, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think she took advantage of me, nothing like that. So what's your take on that one though, bro?
I don't think she took advantage of him either. I could see why people would say that, but I feel like August Alsina is a grown man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I feel like they both made the decision, to me, from the outside looking in, given the things he said publicly, the things that she has said publicly. I feel like they started off as friends, and maybe it did start out as a genuine friendship or something along those lines, and it blossomed into something more. Right. And I feel like, that's how I feel. I don't really feel like she took advantage of him. I feel like he made certain decisions that maybe he regrets or maybe he doesn't. Mm-hmm. She made certain decisions, and now y'all both looking like clowns in front of all the people. You know what I'm saying? But before we go off of that, one more question. What's up? Because this is kind of my take on it. It sounds like on the Red Table Talk show that they did, Jada and Will, she was saying that, I guess Will had did something. I don't know if she said exactly what he did. I can only assume maybe he was with someone else or something along those lines. Right. And they were over and done pretty much.
And that's what Jada said.
Yeah, this is what they both said. And
that's what they both said.
Yeah. They were pretty much done. And that's when she got with August. But it seems to me like they weren't really done. So how do you feel about that aspect of it? Because I feel like that's where things are wrong.
I feel, okay, you said she said something, Will did something, but she didn't say what. Yeah, I personally think that Will didn't do anything. And the reason why I say this, I feel like she wanted to say that to make herself not look as bad. Mm-hmm. Of course, she's not going to look good by saying that.
But Will agreed.
So Will said he did do something.
Yeah, they were talking to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever it was, they were basically, she was hurt. That's what she said. Will did something and it hurt her. And then they pretty much decided that they didn't want to be with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then the relationship with August blossomed into something extra. And then I guess they're back together. I don't know.
See, crazy thing is, and I think I could be wrong, but I could have swore this was I just heard on the Breakfast Club interview just now. I think she said something like, he's going to be at the end of the house with his partner. I'm gonna be here, but we're still going to be together.
Yeah.
I just like,
how you feel about that?
That's like I said, that's the open relationship, and I can't do that. But I don't know if Will was agreeing to that too.
Yeah.
So he was though. And then I want to hear August Alsina say that Will Smith gave him permission.
Yeah.
Because why do you need permission if they're done? You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think they were really done. This is what I think is really going on. I think Will and Jada, they've been married for X amount of years. They've built an empire together, got 2 kids together. They probably have businesses and things together. And maybe they just are not physically or sexually attracted to each other anymore. But yet they still want to build this empire that they have and keep it going without having to split this and split that. So I feel like they gave each other's blessing to go and be with who they want to be with, you know, in that manner romantically, but still keep everything together as far as the business thing goes. And I personally don't think anything is wrong with that. However, at the same time, I feel like when you get into the woman side of things and the man side of things, it gets a little tricky. You know?
But do you feel like if you got a business like a brand, we're not even gonna call it a baby, you're pretty much your own brand.
Yeah.
Do you think like holding on to a toxic relationship is, I ain't gonna say worth it? Why? All right, let me put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't they just be business partners and still not, you know what I'm saying, have to feel like they need to be together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, as long as, like, at the end of the day, it sounds like money. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like to me. It's all about the money, all about the business and all that, which is cool, like you said. But why not just, go your separate ways with your love life, but still have, you know what I'm saying, y'all business together? Because at the end of the day, that's still going to make both of y'all money. I'm sure both Will and Jada got equal, you know what I'm saying, equal rights to whatever they do own, half and half. So I feel like it wouldn't really jeopardize anything if they did decide to be like, all right, let's just, go our separate ways in our love life, you know what I'm saying? But whenever it's time to do business, we're going to have to come together.
Right.
I mean, some people can do that. Some people can't do that, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you necessarily have to be together in order to keep the businesses going. However, I don't know exactly how their marriage is laid out. If they were to get a divorce, this person gets half, this person gets this. I don't know how that split would actually go,
right?
Which I feel like is the reason why they would stay together.
That makes sense too, like I said, because we don't know. So at the end of it, be like they split up, especially like divorce. Yeah, one person might get everything, the other might not get it, nothing, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, bro, I don't know. That's a tricky topic, man. We could be talking about that all day, man. Did you see, before we go real quick though, did you see August Alsina talking about he like kind of spazzed out on Keke Palmer because of it?
Nah, I ain't hear about that. So what's that about?
It's basically, I guess I don't know if Keke Palmer made a tweet saying something about the August Alsina situation, and somebody responded with a picture of Keke Palmer and August Alsina together. And then Keke responded to them saying, "You're kind of reaching. We were never in a relationship." And then August kind of went off on her a little bit on Twitter, like, "Yeah, you're right. We were never in a relationship. Your friends were texting me saying that." What did he say? Her friends were texting him, kind of asking him to back off and leave her alone because she was starting to act crazy over him and stuff. It was just wild. These celebrities, bro, some wild stuff, man.
But nah, bro. So you was talking about, zodiac signs and stuff like that. And so what exactly, like, you want to know my take or?
Yeah. I want to know your thoughts on the zodiac signs and everything. Do you believe them?
See, I do, but at the same time, I don't. And I really want to say that is because it's like when I read like horoscopes and just little stuff they say about, you know what I'm saying, Geminis, Pisces, Libras, all that. I, like, for example, I'm a Gemini. So when I read about Gemini, there's a lot of stuff that they'll say that I'd be like, no, not all Geminis, at least not me, but it's some stuff that I also can relate to. Like, perfect example. One thing that I always see they say about Geminis, or like we like tend to hold stuff in until like we get to that reaching point, and it's like we bust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and I feel like that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like if something happens or I'm going through something like that, I kind of just I don't say nothing to nobody really. I just kind of keep everything to myself. They say it's not healthy, but I do it anyway. And then when I get to like the reaching point, it's just, you know what I'm saying, I kind of explode. But it's a lot of stuff in there that they say that I don't believe. Like they say Geminis have two personalities. Yeah. I think I'm just one person, you know what I'm saying? So what's your take on that, bro? And as far as like you said, also what you say, fortune tellers? Yeah. I don't know if I will believe that or not, because I never, you know what I'm saying, like had cards read or nothing like that. Yeah. But honestly, I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like certain stuff you might not want to know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they might be able to tell you when you gonna die. I don't want to know that. But what's your take on that, bro?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe which one? Both?
I don't believe the zodiac signs. I don't believe in zodiac signs. I don't believe in the fortune tellers or anything like that, and I really think people should stay away from it. The reason that I asked this question for real is because I see this girl, she follows me on Instagram. I don't know if I want to link her or not, but she basically does like readings for people, and at the same time she claims she's a Christian. And the thing that is interesting to that about me is that zodiac signs, astrology, fortune telling, all of that is considered a sin in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Specifically, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of interesting to me that people on one hand can agree to all of these so-called spiritual things, but then claim to be a Christian or a Muslim or X, Y, and Z when the religion specifically states that these things are wrong. You know what I mean? But no, I don't agree with it. I don't believe in it. And in Islam, it talks about these things very specifically, like how these people get the so-called knowledge that they have or the information that they have on you and the fortunes and, all of these things. And it's really interesting to me, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to get your take on it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I can't really, like I said, I wouldn't get my, like, you know, so I wouldn't do that. But as far as like the zodiac signs, it might be just small little things. I'd be like, that could be somewhat true. Yeah. But I guess I really say I can't believe it because I ain't gonna believe it 100%. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's tough, bro. It's interesting to me, man, because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this stuff lately, and I was just curious to know, how much you believe in. I be feeling like people rely on zodiac signs and things of that nature, horoscopes and all that, more than they actually pray or, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing people post their horoscopes and stuff every single day, but don't post no verses from no kind of scripture. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny to me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna flip it around a little bit, bro.
Go for
it. As a man, how do you feel when it comes to like you know what I'm saying, you having an argument with your girlfriend, your wife, whatever the case, and she just says something like that, just and I think you know where I'm going with this. Yeah. She just says something that just pushes your buttons to the point where you on 10 with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you think the best way to solve that, of course I'm not gonna say like fight or nothing like that, is to just walk away, leave? Or you think the best way is to hit her with something that might hit harder than what she said to you? Like call it like a fat shot. Like the best thing to do, because I told you about this situation. I was like saying the same situation where somebody said something to me and it really just put me there, you know what I'm saying? And I thought about doing something crazy, but I was like, you know what? Yeah. Just leave. But then when I thought about
what you thought about doing, or you want to leave that out? It's up to you.
I was about to shoot that shit up.
And the only reason I asked that is because I feel like a lot of dudes have been in situations like that before, and I really think that it is beneficial to people to hear someone who's gone through that and those emotions and being there, but not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas, 9 out of 10 niggas are going to do it. You know.
See, that's a fact too. But after watching the Gilly the Kid podcast, bro, and what he said, I really wanted to like thinking about it now. Yeah, now I gotta say something that's gonna hit hard. Like something that's gonna hit so hard. You're gonna feel it forever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
It's crazy.
So do I think that? How do I feel you should respond?
Yeah,
if
you
they
think
say
walk away or just
something?
hit her with some hard? Which one?
I say walk away, bro.
Walk away.
For me, and real quick, because I just wanted to reference that verse I was telling y'all about in the Bible. It's Isaiah 47:13, just in case y'all niggas think that I'm making stuff up and I'm trying to go against the Zodiac signs. I'm not. But I feel like for someone who's in a relationship to just say certain things that they know is going to get a reaction out of their partner, I think that that's childish. And me personally, the first time you do it, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You do that one time with me, I'm done. Because that just shows me the kind of character that you have. You know what I'm saying? So for me to react in a way that I'm saying something to put you down, or I feel like I got to put my hands on you or something along those lines, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that would make me look like a clown too. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect you for not, you know what I'm saying, going as far as you could have gone, because you know what you said that the person said was wild to me.
That part I'm not gonna repeat.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think you leave it alone, bro. Because to me, the reason that's an issue, I feel like, is because if me and you, like, let's just say me and you, brothers, we get into an argument about something,
right,
or something you do wrong or something I do wrong that I know hurt you, and then I use that because I know that it hurt you against you later on in life. That's weird to me. I feel like you had that in the chamber, you had that in the clip, you had that in the magazine, and you was just waiting to pull the trigger on that. You know what I'm saying? You had that in your mind. I know this hurt this person, and when we get into it, I'm gonna say this because I know it's gonna bring you down. That's clown behavior to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't personally deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy thing is, and like I said, I ain't gonna touch on this part too much because I would have to go into what she said.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, bro, like, I feel like that's not something that she had in the stash to say what she said. So, cause like you just say, you had that in the stash, had it in the chamber, you was waiting to just pull the trigger. Mm-hmm. So for her to just say that out of, like, you know what I'm saying, how she did, like, yo, was you thinking about that the whole time? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy part. So
I think she had that in the stash.
Had that in the stash.
Had to, because she knows how that situation made you feel. So for her to just bring that's not just something you just say to someone. You know that the situation y'all had, that hurt. So now because you know that hurt, now you're going to use this against me. That's wild to me, bro. Like, and that just show, like, people like that really, I just have a lack of words, you know what I'm saying? You know, because the words I want to say are disrespectful.
Right,
so,
right.
You know what I mean? I'm just not even going. I personally wouldn't put up with none of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
not
fact.
Going. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You had one more topic for us, bro. I think the situation with the I don't know if you wanna.
I'm trying to think if you talking about.
We just talked about it in the car. I know you said you wanted to get my.
Oh, okay. All right. So, hold on. Before I say that, because I gotta think exactly how I want to say it. You was about to say something about right when you was talking about the August Alsina. We'll come back to that. But basically, bro, how do you feel about? Okay, this is my whole thing, bro. If you're talking to somebody, right? Yeah. You're talking to somebody, but you know you're somebody else who's going to cause conflict in your relationship, whoever you're talking to, like that. Do you feel like, bro, y'all should even be talking? Because, and that also goes to show, like, how we were talking on the last podcast, how females should, like, when it comes to arguing with a dude and shit like that, they shouldn't like really do it. Yeah. But how do you feel about? And we could speak specifically on this. If your girlfriend or somebody you're talking to, they have a baby, but the baby dad is still jealous, a jealous nigga. Like, do you feel like y'all should be talking because eventually that could cause problems with you and the girl you're talking to? Yeah. How do you feel about that, bro?
I think that
because like before you say that, my whole thing is go ahead. I'll come back to that.
I feel like the dude being jealous shouldn't even be a factor. Like, I think it all depends on how the woman's character is and how she deals with those situations for real. You know what I mean? Because niggas is always gonna be jealous. You know what I'm saying?
But it's like if you claim that, you know what I'm saying, you moved on and stuff like that, that's like you feel me, your ex-girlfriend or something like that doing something, you're not going to get jealous because of that, because you moved on, you don't care. Versus this nigga clearly got mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, if you got a whole girlfriend claim, you know what I'm saying? Why are you still trying to, bash your baby mom? Like, and that just goes back to deadbeats, nigga. That's one thing I can't stand, bro. You niggas really are coons out here, yo. Y'all messing up for niggas like me. If y'all ain't gonna be taking care of these babies, man, stop getting these females pregnant, yo. Real shit.
Sure. You're. But I think that, like I said, like I just don't feel like his jealousy should be a factor in anything for.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I think that I almost feel like we got to be a little more specific to the situation. You know what I'm saying? To really say. But I just feel like as long as she's not somehow putting the blame on me for him being jealous, you know what I mean? Like, let's just say,
like what you mean?
Like, we're in a situation where, I do something. Let's say I bring her flowers and she posts a picture of them on her Instagram, and then the nigga gets jealous, and then now he doesn't want to come pick up his kids or something.
Okay,
you know what I mean? She should not come at me like, well, why would you? Yeah, or better yet, let's say this. Let's say I buy her flowers and I post a picture on my Instagram, but he follows me and he sees I posted a picture of these flowers, and he gets mad, so he doesn't want to pick up the kids. And then she gets mad at me because I posted a picture of those on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at me for doing something that's normal to do in a relationship.
Facts.
Because of his jealousy. You see what I'm saying?
Like, I could really see, like, me posting the picture. And I see exactly what you mean. Like, me posting the picture and she like, yo, like, why did you do that? So that's all rip gonna make like, what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now he's not I just feel like maybe we shouldn't be talking, like, if you were like, and of course, that sounds kind of selfish that I say that because of something that he got mad. But if you're getting mad at me because I did something, like you said, normal in a relationship, then maybe we shouldn't be in a relationship.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Bro. So that's how I look at it, bro. But
yeah, I think that's kind of see, you always got to consider that when you're with somebody with kids, bro, is the relationship between the parents. But also, I think that as the man, if you're with someone who has kids with someone else, I think you kind of have to get her to understand that the relationship between her and the father of the kids has to be a positive relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I think sometimes niggas will get in a relationship with a girl who has kids with someone else, and he'll kind of try to pull them apart. You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes be insecure. And I feel like that's not how it should go. Y'all really, to be real, for it to be successful, y'all really have to kind of make it a team for real.
Right.
Or the dude just isn't going to be in the kid's life and you're going to be the father for real. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not a team, it's got to be done. If it's not done, it has to be a team. Otherwise, you're going to have those conflicts and things of that nature. Him feeling some type of way, her getting mad at you because he's feeling some type of way and you didn't even do anything for real. But then you got to think about the character of the woman as well. You know what I'm saying? And what she like, you know what I'm saying? Is she the type of person who might be not necessarily still talking to the dude, but making it seem like it's more than what it is? And, and then he might be getting in his feelings because he thinks it's more than, it's just, it's just a lot to juggle for
up and down roller coaster.
You know what I'm saying? And you kind of, to go back, it's not an open relationship you would be in, but there is going to be some kind of, conversations and contact between the baby's mom and the father. And that's something that you also have to be in agreement with anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
It's a lot to consider for her, bro. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. You better than me, my brother.
Like I said, man, it's I don't know, bro. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got any last words, bro, before we close it out, bro?
If you can hear what I'm saying, I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, you're
you didn't even hear what I said. That's the funny part. You're into something you don't even know.
Funny thing is,
if it was for you.
Funny thing is, I did that to you. That's why I feel like you did, because I remember we had a podcast, and now I'm gonna have to go back just to see what you were saying.
Sure, if you could even hear me, I don't know. I said it pretty quiet.
I got you. It's okay. But on another note, yo, I'm tired of you deadbeats, my nigga. Like, just stop it.
Yeah, for sure.
If you gonna be a deadbeat,
be a deadbeat.
If you gonna be a deadbeat,
be
You shouldn't have did that, and you stayed at home and beat. You know what? This has been another episode of the Another Enemy podcast. Once again, yo, I'm GX. Y'all follow my Instagram at G_ATM. Follow my Snapchat, GXATM. The group Instagram, another underscore enemy. And the group Snapchat, you feel me? AE_ATM. You know what I'm saying? I will let my brother go. Close it out.
It's your boy Khalid Salam. Follow me on Instagram at Honorable Khalid. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at I'm Just Leaf. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. You know, Another Enemy. You can just search Another Enemy podcast and you'll find us on there. You know. Anything else you gotta say, my brother?
Nope.
All right, man.
It's been a good episode.
Yes, sir. Thanks for listening, man.
Hell, you're. That shit's funny. Who was you saying? I said, what did I say? I don't remember.